hello, hello, hello. Hey, how you doing? What's up, girl? What's up, bitch? Oh, I like that. You like that. We love it over here. Thank you all for tuning into at the one and only Mother Talks podcast. The number one podcast in the globe, the number one podcast in the world, the number one podcast everywhere, the number one podcast if it's in your ear. Okay? I am Michaela Corbell, or known as Mother. I am the host. I am the creator. I am the content director. I'm the everything for Mother's Talks, right? So, let's get into today's episode. Today we're going to be talking about a subject or the topic of the only L that we are accepting, the only L that we are taking are lessons. It's a big lesson. We don't ever consider them to be losses. No, please don't consider them to be that. They are nothing but lessons, because guess what? The situation taught you something. You were able to gain knowledge out of the situation. You were able to add value to yourself because of the situation. Yes, we all may have an intended plan or an intended vision of A, getting to B, going to C, getting to D, getting to E. However, life just be lifing and will life all over you. and that's another L. Life lessons, never losses. When we reframe the L in this way, not only does it affect our mindset, does it affect our standpoint, it allows us to look at what occurred through a positive lens, through a growth lens, through a manifestation lens, through a redirection lens. Because you thought you was going A, B, C, D, but a higher power said, oh no, you're going to go A, D, B, Z, E, D, C, B, F, G, back to A loop-de-loop roundabout just to get to G. Ain't that something? But even though the situation did not pan out the way that you intended for it to, it panned out the way the universe planned for it to. Right? All I'm asking, or all I'm suggesting in this episode, is that you reframe your mindset around things that do not occur in the fashion in which you wish them to, or planned it for them to, or intended for them to, right? For example, I'm going to give a little testimony of mine, because on Mother Talks, we get personal, we stay real, we are genuine, and we are authentically ourselves. Me, my boyfriend, and our child moved to Mississippi on the hopes of him working the tire business with his dad, him working enough in order to pay for our house bills and acquire a truck while I go to school and our son is in school, right? Next thing you know, the tire business is not doing as successful as we were hoping. I'm having trouble finding a job. Our child is not liking the first school that we enrolled him into. And I'm having a hell of a time at school with my courses and handling all of them. Do you see the stark contrast in what we planned to happen and what actually happened? Now we're all the way out here, racked up quite a bit of debt to move out here, because we drove out here from California to Mississippi on the hopes of this tire business that is now going slow, and now we're like, whoa, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Now, luckily, thank God, on the flip side, he's able to get a job that pays well, that has benefits, that's full-time. I myself was able to find a part-time job 5 minutes away from the house. Our son is now enrolled into a school that he loves, which offers an after-school program, which allows me and his father to get off at the intended time and still be able to scoop him up from the after-school program. Right? Look at how the events, how we planned everything to go, what occurred, and how we had to rework and reframe. Through this entire standpoint, through this entire situation and circumstances and event shifts and event changes, we were like, what the fuck? Crying, frustrated, mad, stressed, unable to rest, unable to get a peace of mind. However, now we know, and now we're able to see things are panning out as they are intended for us, as they are intended to be. Because with this, we are able to believe in the term isolation equals elevation plus the life lessons, right? I have a business that I have to focus on. I have a son that I have to take care of. I have a home that I have to take care of. I have to take care of myself, and I have to be there for my man, all while supporting my dreams, his dreams, our child's dreams, wanting to do X, Y, and Z, wanting to travel, while doing all the things and all the sorts in the background. And things are not panning out the way in which we intended for them to pan out. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, you cry at first. Yes, you're frustrated and mad and angry and asking why and asking how and asking what's the reason. But once you let go and let God, or you let go and you let the universe, or you let go and you trust in your higher power, you are then able to see and feel and believe and have the faith that, oh damn, that didn't happen because this was supposed to happen. So now I'm already 2 steps ahead instead of being 1 step ahead. Now I'm able to see how this occurring has affected 3 areas in my life, or has allowed me to gain discipline within this sector, which is then also helping me over here, which can in turn elevate me to this point. Everything happens for a reason. Every life lesson occurs for a reason. It occurs for your betterment. It occurs for your growth. It occurs for your healing. It occurs for your abundance. It occurs for your prosperity. It occurs in order to help you elevate to the next level, wherever you're trying to get to. Whether it be a law degree, a doctorate, wanted to finish school, just getting an associate's, wanted to be the best mom to your kids, wanted to grow within the company where you're working at, wanted to buy a car, own a beauty salon, install wigs, makeup, lashes, eyebrows, whatever the fuck you're doing. If you are having trials and tribulations, if you are having hardships occur, I believe that it is really meant for you. And the hardships that are occurring, or the lessons, the life lessons that are occurring, are meant to make you stronger, are meant to make you better, are meant to make you think, are meant to make you grow, in order to, by the time you reach the top of that fucking mountain, you have conquered that bitch, and that bitch has not conquered you. So believe in the life lessons. Reframe your mind. It's never a loss. Never. Only life lessons. Okay? And multiple things could be occurring at once as a life lesson. Fuck, that's hard. Fuck, it didn't go the right way. I meant for it to go this way. Why is this happening? Oh my God, God help you. Why is this happening? Right? But once you begin to look at like, fuck, that was a lesson. Yes, that I understand now. I'm on the other side. I understand now. I get it now. I see the principle now. I see the value now. I see the importance of that occurring now. I see the shift that had to happen in order for me to grow. I see the growth. I see the discipline now. I see the abundance. I see the prosperity now. Oh, okay. I appreciate that lesson now. I appreciate that mistake. I appreciate that hardship. I was able to grow. I was able to become better inside and out. I was able to count on myself more. I was able to trust myself more. I was able to have faith into my God more. I was able to believe not only in myself, but in my God more, in my business more. and my goals more. Right? So never ever a loss. Only life lessons here. Only life lessons. Once you begin to reframe your mind, you begin to reframe your language, you begin to reframe what occurs, you begin to see the value and the importance of each and everything occurring, you begin to find peace. You begin to find peace in the hardship. You begin to find peace in the life lesson. You begin to think of the life lesson as, okay, what is this teaching me? What am I learning here? What am I supposed to be looking at? What is the positive that can come out of this situation? And that is the conclusion on the only L's we understand are life lessons. Thank you for tuning into Mother Talks today. It got a little passionate. It got real today. We was in there. Thank you. If you stuck with me to the end, like, comment, subscribe, share, tag somebody who needs to see this, share with somebody who needs to hear this. Thank you. Mother Talks by Michaela Corbell. Peace.